All right, I guess I'm accidentally double tapped, but that's fine because I'm now going on to talking about Orlando Furioso, Canto 45 up to Canto 4, stanza 40, where we've just completely left Orlando behind. This poem is called Orlando Furioso. Orlando's not furious anymore, and we've still got however many cantos continuing on after that point. This is definitely the Ruggiero and Bradamante show now, all about Ludvigo Aristo's patrons' ancestors or purported ancestors. I don't know how true it is of Ruggiero and Bradamante and their love. And at this point, Ruggiero had wandered after massacring a bunch of people because he wanted to kill Leon, who Bradamante's father had betrothed to her. But he's like, I want to kill this guy. So he turns, I don't know if he, at this point, he is actively actually a Christian yet, but he butchers everybody. And then he goes looking for Leon in enemy territory, goes into a town, takes a nap, is recognized as the guy who's been butchering us all, and is captured. And he is captured, and the Charles is like, oh, well, he's an okay guy. Maybe I should just kind of forgive him or whatever. But it's like, no, one of his victims' mother says, no, he fucking murdered my son. I want him in revenge. And she has him prisoner now, trying to figure out exactly what would be the most painful and lengthy death that she could put Ruggiero to. So we get that, and then we get this marvelous sequence here. I do think it's a marvelous sequence of Bradamante in grief because all she knows is Ruggiero took off, and she thinks, oh fuck, he's taken off because he's trying to kind of forget his love for me. And he gotten away. At least that's one of the thoughts. She torments herself with all these different thoughts about, like, he's gone, he's gone away, and what does she say? I'm like a miser who so loves his gold, his very heart lies buried with it too. And he's like, he's like, she has these wonderful little things of she imagines 29, and she imagines further in her pain that to erase her sooner from his heart, while wandering through many a domain, he'll seek another love to heal the smart. One nail drives out the other, it is plain. Next, a new image in her mind will start. Her dear Riccario constant is and true, and loves her always as he used to do. So kind of like alternating back between kind of jealousy of he's going to find somebody else to drive me out of his mind, his heart, or no, he's staying true. And that whole thing of 34, I'm like a miser who so loves his gold, his very heart lies buried with it too. Kind of kind of caught in love. And then at the end we get this kind of this sequence of her, oh my dear son, return to me, restore the sweet, the long departed, long for spring, on ice, on snow, your melting vigor pour, and to my stormy skies fairy weather bring. And it's just this great lament that she has here about and so that's actually near the end. That's 39, that great lament. But it's like 35. Return to me, return, O my Ruggiero, my hope restoreth and strengthen once again my hope by which my fear is almost slain. As when at sunset shadows longer grow, of darkness and vain and empty fears are born, as when the east with light is seen to glow, fears like shadows vanish with the morn. Without Ruggiero's presence, fear I know, when he approaches, fear at once I scorn. Come back to me, Ruggiero. Oh, come, before my hope to fear and doubt succumb. So it's kind of corny as hell, but also just kind of like, it just captures that, just kind of like, oh my God, has this person left me? I'm so consumed with my doubts and fears. Please come back to me, come back to me. And it's that thing of. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Even if it isn't Orlando Furioso, we've gone off in this other direction. It is a great, I guess, love story. That's how these things go. It's after all this kind of jealousy and kind of non-consensual love. It's nice to have a love where, hey, Bradamante and Rogerio actually do care about each other, do want to be together. It's not one of, it's like they're being kept apart by outside forces. You know, in this case, it's the father wedding her to someone, promising her to someone else, and him being held captive by some dude whose mother, who he slayed in his kind of his, he is a killing machine. He is, we shouldn't, like, he is definitely still a killing machine. But okay, I'm going to leave it there. I need to head to the pool and pick up Ja.